So you're a LeBron fan.
Super.
Are you a LeBron fanboy or like a fan?
I'm a LeBron fan.
Okay.
I was a Bron fan when he was in high school. When Bron was in junior, or he was in ninth grade. We both were in ninth grade. What the hell? Yeah, I was reading on him in like Slam magazine.
Of course.
So it was me. It was only me and one other guy that knew about LeBron, like in high school. I was telling everybody be prepared. Like it's a guy coming. You know what I mean? And he's gonna be the new coming. My whole school would be like, I don't know, he's talking crazy. Is
he the greatest basketball player you've ever seen?
That I've ever seen, yeah. Jordan is the best basketball player ever.
Okay. What does LeBron have to do to get Jordan?
Get 7.
7 rings?
Yeah. Because LeBron has took so many.
He's 33 right now, right?
He took so many L's that I can't give him better than Jordan tag. But Bron is by far the greatest thing I've ever seen in person play. I've never seen Jordan play. So.
Oh, you never saw him in person?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I wish
Spectacle.
I would have. Man.
I saw him in the 6 or 7 finals against the Jazz. And I went to game 1. I have never, like the United Center, like it seems cool. It's so commercial.
Oh,
I've never felt the United Center rock before like that day that night. Jordan hit a game winner. It was game 1 of the finals. I don't remember who it was over. It might have been Byron Russell again. It could have been like freaking Ostertag for all that I care, who had one of the worst haircuts I've ever seen in the NBA. But like, still, I've never felt a commercial arena like that rock where you're like, oh my God, this is what an earthquake feels like in a stadium. Like that's sort of what he did. Okay, so should greatness be determined by championships then? Is Derek Fisher one of the greatest just because he has championships?
Derek Fisher got some history. He's not, I wouldn't say he's one of the greatest, but he's up there with.
No, just with championships, determining greatness.
No.
Okay. It's like, what's your own like fan formula?
It's the star quality that you have to have too. Like, of course, we got people who got multiple rings. I think Shannon Brown got multiple rings, right? He's in the G League right now.
He's in the G League?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I found him in the G League last week.
All right, that's awesome. I was a huge fan of Shannon Brown, man.
Yeah, man, me too. It hurt my feelings, man. But yeah, you know.
That team with like him and Maurice Ager and those guys at Michigan State, that was a good team.
That was a wild team.
Yes, it was. They were dunking like crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, Shannon, I mean, you know, everybody just realized he didn't have much game. He was just athletic, you know what I mean?
We developed a 3 with the Lakers.
Yeah.
He won, he was on that team that beat the Celtics when Kobe had a terrible Game 7.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
With who?
With Shannon Brown.
Oh, with Shannon Brown?
Yeah,
well, you said it was athleticism.
Yeah. Once he left, it was just.
Okay, so you were saying about like your own formula for greatness. It's a combination of a few things.
Yes, everything that you do on the court too. It's not just because you're on the team, you got the rings, you can't be considered great. No, you have to, you know, do something out there that's going to, you know, separate you from the other players on the team. And the Kobe's and the Jordans and the Browns, they do that. You know what I mean? Brown makes his players better. We see that. He passes, he rebounds, he scores, and right now he's looking like he's 19 again.
Totally.
Yeah, what they feeding him or what? I don't know what's going on, but he's looking good. This is how players should mold their game, their body, their work ethic. After a LeBron, after a Russell Westbrook, the guys who go, you know, 110%. Just, you know, they focus on their body, making sure they're healthy and making sure they can do the things that they're doing out there. And they moving faster than everybody. They stronger than everybody. I mean, of course, we could say somebody's juice, but I don't know. I'm not there with them. So as of right now, it looked like these guys are freak of natures from their work ethic.
All right, so I'm glad you brought up Russell Westbrook. This is the last thing, and then we got to get to a few things that I want to show you as well that you have no idea is coming.
Okay.
So Russell Westbrook is viewed as now this guy, because the OKC is not going to make the playoffs this year. Well, he has help. Why isn't he getting there? When he had no help, you know, last year when he broke Oscar Robertson's triple-double record, right? They got embarrassed in the playoffs, but still, he went. So is he just maybe a player who doesn't need any help and is just like a good solo entity to a team that will succeed by himself, but when he has other talent, he's going to be not bad, but it's just going to be a worse product?
Whoa.
Like, how do we measure him?
It's one player on that team that's a curse. Oh, we just gonna go ahead and say it. Melo is definitely, you know, I mean, I'm just saying the signs show. You know, the Knicks was good before Melo got there, and then Melo got there. It's like
they had one good year.
They were on the streak. They were on the streak that same year when Amari Stoudemire was there, and he had 9 games, 30+ points. They were on a super streak, killing. Yeah. You know, the Knicks was looking good. I'm like, oh man, people in trouble. Mm-hmm. Now they get Melo, and it's like, oh shoot, we want to, you know, add another star to Amari. Now the Knicks start losing. They, you know, it's like, oh, they got to jail. They got to give him time.
So are you saying like Carmelo's not a Hall of Famer?
Carmelo's a Hall of Fame scorer.
Does that go in the Hall of Fame?
It can. I've never been.
Should.
It should, but I've never been the guy. Like, this is the thing. If you don't have a ring, for me, you know, you Charles Barkley, you Karl Malone.
Right, but those are great players.
They are, but you know, I like the Shaqs, the Kenny Smiths, the Jordans, the Pippins.
I agree.
The ones who got the rings.
I agree, but all those guys that didn't get a ring, you know who they ran into? The greatest player of all time. Right. So that's who we're measuring their legacy against. Literally, like you could say, like, yeah, Abraham was cool, but God's better. Like, come on, this is such an illogical argument. Like,
you're absolutely right.
Charles went up against Michael. All right, he went up against Michael. John Stockton went up against Michael.
That's the thing. They all had a shot. You know, they all had their shot and they failed.
They had a shot against the greatest player of all time, dude. The greatest player of all time. He dealt with so much crap.
Mike changed a lot of people's lives. Man.
Oh my God, are you kidding?
He changed a lot of people's lives, man.
If he potentially didn't have Steve Kerr on his team to pass to and also punch in the face in one practice, would he be a great broadcaster? Would he get the Suns GM job and then also be the coach of the Golden State Warriors?
Not at all.
I mean, probably not, no.
You're right. That's crazy. I didn't think about it like that.
I mean, that's how I view. I'm from Chicago, so like that's how I view Michael. Okay, there's a few things that I want to get to because we have about 10 minutes or so. Okay. Kevin Durant got ejected last night, and there's no better person to touch on this than somebody who studies the NBA and has been ingrained in the basketball culture than Jag. And check out his music video, Kaepernick Effect, and also check it out and stream it on Spotify. Oh boy, let me guess. Spotify, SoundCloud, Tidal, iTunes. Did I forget one?
Twitter.
Nah.
It's on there.
Twitter?
Kaepernick Effect is on Twitter.
No, I know. But that's not the full song, right? You didn't upload the full song on Twitter, did you?
No, but I think I have a link there.
Okay.